Men chase. Boys beg. But legends don't chase, they walk away. And when a man walks away, something happens that most women never expect. The entire balance of power shifts. See, the second you stop running after her, you're not just stepping out of her life, you're cutting off the oxygen that her ego has been breathing. You're removing the fuel that powered her self-image. For the first time, she has to confront a terrifying reality. The validation she depended on is gone. And without it, she begins to feel something she has avoided her entire life: powerless. Think about it. How many times have you seen it happen? One minute she's cold, distant, and entitled, treating you like just another option, like you're disposable. She ignores your messages, cancels plans last minute, acts like she's always too busy for you. But the moment you stop caring, the moment you go silent, everything flips. Suddenly she's liking your pictures, lurking on your stories, sending "Hey stranger" texts, or finding the weakest excuses just to get your attention again. And you sit there asking yourself, wait, the same woman who dismissed me, who treated me like nothing, now suddenly wants to talk? Why? The truth is brutal. She doesn't actually miss you. She misses the energy you poured into her. She misses the way you made her feel wanted, admired, validated. She doesn't crave your soul, she craves your attention. This is why the most powerful move a man can ever make is to walk away. Because walking away exposes the illusion. When you stop chasing, you take away her weapon. You force her to face the emptiness she's been covering up by keeping men orbiting her. And that's when she cracks. At first, she'll pretend not to care. She'll act like she hasn't noticed. She'll tell herself stories like, "Oh, he's just playing games. He'll be back." They always come back. Because in her experience, that's true. Most men break within days. Most men cave, send the text, apologize for nothing, and crawl back into her trap. But this time, something is different. This time, you're not playing her game. You're not texting first. You're not checking up on her. You're not begging for her attention. And that's when her denial turns into panic. She refreshes her notifications, waiting for your name to appear. She hovers over her phone, desperate for any sign of life from you. She'll throw out bait, liking one of your photos, sending a random "hey," reacting to your story, hoping you'll bite. But when you don't, when you stay silent, her reality shatters. The power she thought she had evaporates. Now comes phase 2, self-doubt. For the first time, she looks in the mirror and doesn't like what she sees. She spends more time on her makeup, more time scrolling through your page, wondering if you've moved on. She asks herself questions that terrify her. Wasn't I special? Am I losing my looks? Did he find someone better? Was I not good enough? Understand this. Rejection is a pain women are not built to handle. Men are hardened by it. From the time you're young, you get rejected, ghosted, ignored. It's part of being a man. But for her, she's lived most of her life with options, with men chasing, begging, lining up just to be noticed. She's used to being the prize, the one in control. And now, for the first time, she feels what it's like to lose. That's when jealousy creeps in. Suddenly, she's stalking your followers. She's analyzing who's commenting on your posts. She's imagining you with other women, and it eats her alive. Outwardly, she'll still act like she's fine. She'll laugh, post selfies, pretend life is perfect. But inside, she's screaming. Inside, she's unraveling. And this is why they always come back. Not because of love. Not because of deep connection. But because their ego cannot handle a man who moves on and never looks back. Now comes phase 3, rationalization and rebound. Her emotions are a storm. She's gone through denial, panic, jealousy, and doubt, and now she must protect her ego at all costs. So she rewrites the story. She tells herself lies like, "I was never that into him anyway. He was too needy. Too weak. I can do better." She tells her friends, "I ended things first." She convinces herself you were obsessed with her when in reality, you were the one who chose to leave. But deep down, she knows the truth. She lost a man she couldn't control. And that burns her more than anything. To distract herself from the pain, she jumps into a rebound. She grabs the first man who shows interest, A man who will shower her with the validation she's starving for. A weaker man. A man who will worship her just for the chance to be near her. And at first, she flaunts it. You'll see the pictures, the smiles, the fake happiness plastered across her social media. She wants you to believe she's already moved on. She wants you to feel jealous. She wants to win. But what she doesn't realize is this: the rebound is not her salvation, it's her prison. Because deep down, she knows this new man isn't you. He's too easy, too desperate, too eager to please. And women never respect men they can control. So soon, the cracks appear. She loses attraction. She grows bored. She starts seeking attention elsewhere. And before long, she's cheating, pulling away, or discarding him altogether. And guess who comes back into her mind? You. The man she couldn't break. The man who walked away and meant it. The man who forced her to confront herself. Now she realizes her mistake. She traded strength for weakness. She downgraded. She lost. And that regret will haunt her forever. This is why women always come back, not because they love you, but because they thought the grass was greener, only to discover they were standing in a desert. They return because they can't handle the reality of losing a man they couldn't control. But by the time they realize it, it's too late. Because the man who walks away, the man who understands his worth, is already gone. He's already leveled up. He's already free. And that, brother, is the ultimate power. Most men never learn it. Most men keep chasing, keep begging, keep lowering themselves, and that's why they keep losing. But the men who see the truth, the men who walk away and never look back, those are the only men women truly respect. So remember this. A woman will never love a man she can control. She will only respect the man who refuses to be controlled. Once you embrace this, you'll never chase again. You'll never beg for attention. You'll never waste your energy proving your worth. Because you'll know the truth. You are the prize. Be the man who walks away. Be the man who holds the power. Be the man who is never afraid to lose her. Because once you become that man, you will never lose again.